How could I possibly be expected to go without Domino's on a day like this? Alexa, ask Domino's to place my easy order.
Ordering Domino's.
Life moves pretty fast.
That's Joe Keery, star of the 1980s inspired hit Stranger Things on Netflix, in a commercial for Domino's Pizza, inspired by the comedy classic Ferris Bueller's Day Off. While the ad has been getting a lot of buzz, it's the actual pizza company that's hotter than ever. And one big reason has to do with another bit of marketing 7 years ago. It helped save the day when the flatbread company was flatlining. Michelle Miller traveled to Michigan to find out Domino's recipe for success.
If you work for Domino's, there's one skill you must master: how to make a pizza.
I would go ahead and put it in the pan at this point.
Okay. In-store training is required for all corporate employees at its Ann Arbor, Michigan headquarters, no matter their position.
So if I asked any of these employees right here, I walked up to one of them and I said, what's the best way to make pizza? They would be able to tell me?
Every single one of them could do it.
Patrick told you I'd know the answer.
That's what he said.
A great stretch.
It's one rule CEO Patrick Doyle left in place after taking over the helm of the global chain in 2010, a time very different than today.
Talk about business. How is business?
Business is really good.
So good, the business world is buzzing. In the last 7 years, the company has outperformed Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Google. Its stock going from $9 a share to over $180 today.
So we were double-digit up in our same-store sales each of the last 2 years. We're building stores. We're excited.
Hi, thank you for calling Domino's.
To understand that excitement, you have to rewind a decade.
2006, 2008, we had negative sales in the U.S. People just felt like there were better pizzas. And you know what? I'm going to buy from somebody else.
So it was a question of taste.
Oh, absolutely.
Just before the U.S. economy went belly up in 2008, Domino's had a gut check of its own.
People were losing their homes and their mortgages. And
Russell Weiner is president of Domino's U.S. stores.
And all every American wanted was for someone to just stand up and tell them the truth, to listen to their problem, and to do the right thing.
That meant dumping their decades-long marketing campaign, which branded Domino's on speed.
You can count on our famous 30-minute delivery, or...
and doing the unthinkable.
Domino's pizza crust to me is like cardboard.
Shooting a series of commercials inside their own test kitchen, admitting their pizza wasn't so hot.
There comes a time when you know you've got to make a change.
Why did you think it was going to work?
Because it was so different.
Oh, this one's bad. Worst excuse for pizza I've ever had.
The sauce tastes like ketchup.
Totally void of flavor.
We knew if we walked out and showed a commercial talking about how bad our product is, it's going to break through. The question is, are you going to persuade them that it's better? We went on air on a Monday, and by Wednesday, our sales were up double-digit. And we hadn't even told them how we'd fixed it.
Well, this is our hand-tossed dough.
Fixing it took nearly 2 years. A Herculean task for head chef Roxanne Swamba and her team.
We've changed the flavor of the cheese, the way it melts out. We've changed the sauce, and then we've added the garlic butter to the crust at the end, which, most people leave their crust at the end, but now you have a flavored crust that when you didn't eat it, you can eat it now.
You eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
But taste wasn't the only thing that evolved. The company, which two brothers launched back in 1960, had grown to 2,000 stores around the world by the year 2000. It took another decade before it fully moved into the 21st century.
In 2009, we decided that technology was going to be a big deal.
I mean, you have more people working in IT than anywhere else in the company. Why?
It was pretty clear to us that customers, how they were going to be ordering from us in the future was going to change.
Let's start a new order.
Great, let's get started.
That meant developing new ways for customers to order.
I think one of the coolest is being able to place an order using a pizza emoji.
A pizza emoji.
Pizza emoji.
Dennis Maloney is Domino's Chief Digital Officer.
So based on your ordering history, it's just Quick and
Right.
simple.
So it knows who you are, it knows what you've saved as your order, it knows your payment information, it has everything it needs to place it. So you send us the pizza emoji and your order is on the way.
In a teenager's hands, this is dangerous.
Or is completely awesome.
It all fits with a product that is nearly foolproof.
The big advantage we have with pizza, it is still the most popular food. We beat burgers and we beat any tacos, we beat anything else. The other really big advantage, though, that we have for our model is it delivers well. And there are a lot of foods that don't deliver well.
For CBS This Morning, Saturday, Michelle Miller, Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Domino's is now a truly global brand. Of their 13,000 stores in 80 countries, only 5,000 are here in the U.S. There are 1,000 in India alone. You don't think of Indian pizza, but the company told us more than half of all sales are coming through digital platforms. More than half of those are mobile.
I'm looking to order my own masala dosas on mobile before I order a pizza.
Yeah, well, in the New York area, we're kind of pizza snobs.
That is true.
Yeah.